All right, what's up, everybody? We are on the season finale, season 1, episode 10 of Dark, which is actually called Alpha and Omega, I see. Man, I'm so excited. I'm excited to see where yeah, I guess kind of where they leave us. I mean, I can still continue afterwards straight away if I want to, of course, so don't get me wrong. But I always find it fascinating to see, how much they would have answered already close to a season finale or something, right? And what it sets up sort of for future seasons to dive into. I do really like about this show how obviously there's a huge mystery and it's been there from the start. And I'm pretty sure that this whole story won't be wrapped up until like season 3. I never knew going into this if this was like, oh, it could also be kind of standalone seasons or something, right? Or they could have done something where you have this mystery going on in Winden, and then a season 2 could have gone to like a different town or something, right? Like I was always prepared for that being a possibility, but the more obviously that I continue right now, I start to realize that, okay, we're probably just going to stick to all these characters in this whole setting for the entire duration of it, right? Again, it's really cool how they've been answering questions very slowly already. And right now, I even feel like I kind of know, like it seems like none of these characters are necessarily responsible for what's even going on with the wormhole and everything, right? Like that appears to have been sort of an accident caused by the power plant, sort of unwillingly, or I don't know what the right word is to put it, but it was never intended necessarily, which makes a lot of sense because this is exactly why then the CEOs or whatever were also sort of ignorant, about the topic and stuff. When I think back about Claudia or whatever, right? But even Bernd, I think he's called Doppler, right? Who is Helga's dad. He started the power plant and he obviously did tell Claudia about like, oh yeah, there's a bunch of secrets, this and that, but he wouldn't have put somebody in charge. Again, like I always figured early on that, oh, there could be some kind of evil entity controlling everything and trying to, I don't know, executing on some kind of plan or whatever, right? That was always a possibility. And so not to say that we still don't have evil entities, because we do, and it's obviously Noah that I'm talking about. Like he is somebody who gives us completely bad vibes, and while he does talk about sort of a greater plan and about living up to God's vision or whatever, this and that. Well, he seems to be more in it for himself, clearly, and I do genuinely wonder if he's trying to still fix the situation in his own evil way. It's a possibility, right? Like it's hard. I mean, Helga clearly he is very much questioning their approach now. At first he was going along with him, but Helga always seemed, especially in his early years, not to be the kind of personality that was super even like strong, or that was all too confident in himself. With the way that he was just like a regular employee at the power plant and sucking up to the, to Claudia, I think it was, right? All those things already kind of gave that away. So I was in the first place already very surprised that, like, when I figured that he was actually responsible behind the missing kids and their deaths and everything, I'm like, what the hell? He did not strike me like that at all. It came as a huge shock, but now I'm like, seems more like, yeah, he had this Noah basically corrupt him and he's doing everything for him and for his will. And so now it starts to make a lot more sense, right? But again, you question, like, Noah, for as fucked up as everything is that he's doing, he could still actually want to fix the situation in a very twisted kind of way, right? Or maybe it's actually the only way to fix the situation. Like, what if, right? What if these weird experiments that they're doing on the kids is what he figures is like the only way that they can ever, like I said, fix the wormhole or whatever, whereas all these other people are trying to find different methods, like the hooded guy with his time machine device that he keeps visiting the professor for, and we saw Claudia do the same thing basically earlier in the timeline in 1986, I think it was. It's weird though, because it was an old version that revisited the professor in an older timeline. So we've seen already that these characters can actually be in the same timelines as their older versions do, which is very fascinating. But man, it's all so good. And I think other than that, not, like I could dive into everything again, but I already did a massive review literally just now coming off of episode 9, so you should probably just check that out. We're going to get into the season finale, and I'm excited to see, like I said, where they're going to leave us for now, and what more we'll learn, with this one last episode for the first season. So Guys, if you enjoy my reactions to Dog, then of course you can already watch the next 6 episodes straight away over my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. Your support is very much appreciated and allows me to make these videos in the first place. Over there, we'll already be on Season 2, Episode 6. So yeah, that's everything you can watch already straight away. Full-length reactions as well, if you want to see me react to the episodes in their entirety. And with that being said, let's get into the season finale of Dark. The day of Mikkel's disappearance. Wow, we're going back in time, actually, in a in a different kind of way. Peter. Oh, this probably, I don't know, it could have to do with the barrels. You still wonder how much he actually knows about Helga and stuff, you know? Oh, what is happening? The fuck is he seeing right here? An actual wormhole. What? Don't tell me that's Helga or something. Oh no, is it Mads? Shit, so he found Mads, the body here. And he laid it in the forest. Where the police found it. What kind of fucked up, situation is that? Even has his identity with him. Mads Nielsen, 1973. He told Tronte, did he? That's what the blood was from in the washing machine on his clothes.
Nein, nicht Ulrich. Mats.
So Tronte just knew about it all along. Yeah, that makes sense. Wow. I'm so happy that Peter is doing the right thing, though. Yeah, but it was his own dad who, made that happen. Again, that's what I guess Peter doesn't even realize about Helga's involvement fully. Does he? I don't know. Oh no, who's coming? Noah or Helga? Oh, Claudia.
Claudia?
He had an affair with her.
Es gibt eine Menge, das ich euch erklären muss. Aber vorher müssen wir Mats an den Ort bringen, wo gefunden werden soll.
The place where he is to be found, like it was destiny. What? Who's sleeping with him? Or is he just imagining this? Is that Mikkel? Man, yeah, those kinds of dreams would scare the shit out of me. He's like, I'm gonna stop taking this. I don't even know what he was taking. Maybe that's what's actually causing the nightmares. Damn, what? He's thinking about going back to the caves? One of the timelines? Maybe the different entrance? Maybe he's gonna free Ulrich.
Mikkel weg ist. Ich kenne mich selber nicht mehr wieder.
Es ist egal. Okay?
Dude, you can't trust Bartos anymore now that he's, working with Noah. He's destined for a dark path.
Sie wissen ja, wie er ist. Meistens kommt er ja nach ein paar Stunden wieder. So lang war er noch nie weg.
Okay. Now he stayed the night in there. I remember when Jonas did. God, it's so awesome how they keep... Like, they loop around the locations too, But which timeline was he in now? I think it was 1986.
Wusstest du es? Wusste was?
Der Junge aus der Zukunft.
Finally.
Du wusstest es.
Did she though, or only until she read the letter? Yeah, he's read it already.
Das ist unmöglich.
Was?
Ich habe ihn verbrannt. Seit wann weißt du es?
Eigentlich wusste ich es schon immer. Ich dachte einfach nur, dass er zu viel Fantasie hat. Ich habe ihm nicht geglaubt.
Wenn du es gewusst hast,
No shit.
warum hast du es dann nicht verhindert?
Ich wusste nicht, dass er sich das Leben nimmt.
Aber du hättest Mikkel retten können.
Yeah.
Ich habe jetzt noch eine Oma und die ist Direktorin an meiner Schule.
Ihr Mann, der nebenbei meine Mutter fickt, sucht seinen Sohn, der mein Vater ist.
Yeah, yeah, you know.
Hab ich meine Tante geküsst.
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah. Oh, yeah. Fuck, dude, I hadn't even considered that anymore, man.
Ich glaube, dass die Dinge, egal wie unnormal und wie seltsam sie uns erscheinen, aus einem Grund passieren. Wer sind wir, Gott zu spielen?
Oh, don't give me that now.
Ich will einfach nur, dass alles wieder normal ist.
Houdini hat als Kind von nichts anderem geträumt, als Zauberer zu werden.
With a sugar cube. Same thing.
Und du hast den gleichen Traum?
Ja, aber das, was ich zaubern will, ist unmöglich.
Und was soll das sein?
Endlich aufzuwachen.
Man.
Kennst du das Paradox des Meisters Zwang? Ich träumte, ich wäre ein Schmetterling. Und jetzt bin ich aufgewacht und ich weiß nicht mehr, ob ich ein Mensch bin, der gerade geträumt hat, dass er ein Schmetterling ist. Oder bin ich ein Schmetterling, der gerade träumt, ein Mensch zu sein.
Maybe our actual lives are fake, guys. We're all living in a simulation. It's cool because as much as we think that we, you know, can rationalize everything, we don't know the answers to these questions either, even right now.
Mein Name ist Egon Tiedemann. Vielleicht fangen wir einfach mal damit an, dass Sie mir Ihren Namen verraten.
Tiedemann.
Oh, God.
Ja, natürlich.
You're just as much of a bitch as I remembered you.
Lives, the more, the better I feel.
Satanist?
Satanist? Nein, ich bin Polizist.
He's going full on crazy.
Es ist ein Song aus den 80ern. Ich kann Ihnen jetzt schon verraten, Sie werden ihn nicht mögen.
Ah, the music he was listening to.
Warum haben Sie die Kinder getötet?
Ich habe die Kinder nicht getötet, ich habe versucht, sie zu retten.
Und was haben Sie mit Helge gemacht?
Well,
Er lebt noch. Er muss noch leben, sonst wären die beiden Kinder nicht tot.
yeah.
Sie wissen, was man hier mit Kindermördern macht.
Du dummes, dämliches Arschloch.
Yeah. I don't understand how this could have happened and then Egon still goes about his ways in 1986.
Martha hat mir alles erzählt. Es ist einfach so passiert. Ich wollte wirklich...
Was wolltest du nicht? Mich sitzen lassen? Mich anlügen? Mit meiner Freundin rummachen? Du bist ein krankes Stück Scheiße. Genau wie dein Vater.
Oh yeah, that's not the comment you should have made. Dude, these two are becoming straight up enemies, you already know. I mean, I don't think there's anything that could have happened to have changed his mind, right? Or actually?
Das ist ihrer. Es ist derselbe Apparat, nur nicht im gleichen Zustand.
Yeah, I guess he figured that he was speaking the truth.
Und warten Sie,
Yeah.
das sendet eine Art Signal. Dieses Ding kommuniziert mit dem Apparat.
What?
Auch die Zukunft beeinflusst die Vergangenheit. Verstehen Sie? Hätten Sie mir nicht gezeigt, wie der Apparat in der Zukunft aussieht, hätte ich ihn nicht so bauen können. Ein Paradoxon. Und diese Einlassung, die glaubst du auch nicht. Keine Ahnung, wozu die gut sein sollen.
Oh, that's so cool.
Was ist das?
What's he gonna put in there?
137 CS.
Die durch einen elektromagnetischen Impuls zu einem schwarzen Loch implodiert. Das Gleiche muss bei dem Störfall im AKW passiert sein.
Warum haben Sie sich entschlossen, mir doch zu helfen?
Warum? Das ist ein großes Wort. Warum entscheiden wir uns für das eine und gegen das andere? Aber spielt es eine Rolle, ob diese Entscheidung darauf beruht, dass sie die Konsequenz aus einer Reihe...
You should not ask this guy any questions.
Verraten Sie mir, wie es ist in der Zukunft?
Ich hoffe,
Dog.
morgen schon anders als heute.
Dein Vater wurde doch entführt, als er klein war. Weißt du, wann genau das war?
Können wir reden?
Wann genau war das? 53, 54?
Im Herbst 53.
2 mal 33. Das hängt alles zusammen.
Hör zu, Charlotte, ich muss mit dir reden.
Später, okay?
Oh my god. Oh, dude, this is so frustrating. First she doesn't, then she does, now she doesn't again. It just keeps changing. Oh, future Helga is waiting for him. Hi, me. This is so awkward.
Du musst aufhören. Er nutzt dich aus. Alles, was er verspricht, sind Lügen.
Ich glaube, Sie verwechseln mich.
Actually?
Ich glaube, sie verwechseln mich.
Yeah.
Das habe ich schon mal gesagt. Alles, was Noah sagt, ist eine Lüge. Er will die Welt nicht vor dem Bösen retten. Er ist das.
He is evil. Yeah, exactly.
Heute ist der Tag. Der Anfang und das Ende.
Man,
Mach nicht dieselben Fehler wie ich.
this is kind of what he needed.
Du musst aufhören. Du musst aufhören.
I think he got it though. Yeah, okay. They just showed that ear. I wonder if he caught on that he was hugging himself. It's funny because I don't think they ever really let us see that ear until recently. Oh, but that was obviously from what Ulrich did, I guess, to him, right? That's actually what caused that. Yeah, I was first thinking about the sound waves again and stuff, but now I realize, oh no, that's just what it was from. It's a mark of what happened, or what was caused by Ulrich.
Noch ein paar Stunden, dann ist es vorbei. Mats wird leben.
What are they gonna do?
Glaubst du?
Oh, with Claudia.
Ist in den letzten 8 Tagen passiert. Genauso wie es hier steht.
Damn.
Sind dann die Hälfte der Seiten rausgerissen. Was passiert nach heute? Nach heute ist alles neu.
Okay, so they've kind of become Claudia's religious followers now, huh? Just like Helga with Noah.
Vor Jahren, ich war noch ein kleiner Junge, kam ein Fremder zu uns. In seinen Augen war diese Traurigkeit, die man manchmal sieht bei denen, die sterben wollen, aber das Leben lässt sie nicht.
Is he talking about Jonas?
Den Schmerz hat dich gemacht, Helge.
Is Helga gonna abandon him? Is he still going along with them? Because I guess this is after his encounter with future Helga, right?
Er ist der Nächste.
Oh no. Oh no. Jonas. Oh, yep. Shit, man, he still went along. You hate to see it.
Bist du von hier? Was machst du hier?
Ich hole jemanden zurück von den Toten.
Oh, he's gonna try and go to Mikkel, huh?
Kannst du die zurückholen?
Nein, du musst sie holen, wenn sie noch jünger sind.
Aber dann sind sie doch noch gar nicht tot.
Das ändert aber nichts daran, dass sie einmal sterben werden.
Is he gonna try and tell Mikkel not to do it? Not to commit suicide later on? Or how is he gonna try and change it? But that will fuck things up though.
Er wird auch 9 Jahre alt und ist am 10. November 1953. Entführung wird mit einem Unbekannten in Verbindung gebracht.
Unknown person. Is she gonna see a photo of Uri? Oh, dude! How crazy is that, man? Yeah, but it's the same shit as with Mikkel and his fucking class photo. Nobody ever realized it. Nobody ever paid attention. How insane is that? Yeah. She can just tell in real time where he is right now. It's oh, this is all so good. I can't get fucking over it. I keep saying it.
Wo ist Helge?
Yeah, but what? Is it assumed that Helge just went missing for 33 years then?
Ich bin dir bei zu reden.
Damn. Different times. Nah, I mean, Noah and Helge surely know Jonas is going here. So they're about to intercept. See? Yep. Next thing we know, we're about to see him in the chair. Great. Yeah, let's just go with Take On Me this time. Or what song are we picking?
Du brauchst keine Angst zu haben.
Hey, hey, was soll das? Was ist das hier?
Oh!
Haben Sie mich eingesperrt?
He's coming to free him.
Das war Noah.
Wer ist Noah? Wo bin ich? Was ist das hier?
Das hier ist eine Art Prototyp einer Zeitmaschine.
Lassen Sie mich hier raus.
Das kann ich nicht. Weil es der einzige Weg ist, dass alles wieder normal wird.
Wer sind Sie?
Weißt du das nicht? Der Brief. Du wirst diesen Brief fast 33 Jahre bei dir tragen, bevor du ihn weitergeben wirst. An dich selbst.
What?
Ich bin du. Mein Name ist Jonas Kahnwald.
Fucking hell.
Ich habe diesen Brief verbrannt, genauso wie du, und habe ihn von unserer Großmutter wiederbekommen. Ich habe sogar dieses Gespräch hier schon mal geführt, nur war ich damals auf der anderen Seite.
Oh my god, man.
Wieder.
Makes a lot of sense.
Das ist verrückt.
No, it's not though.
Das macht überhaupt gar keinen Sinn. Du kannst dich jetzt entscheiden, mich hier freizulassen.
Aber ich kann dich nicht herauslassen, weil du dann nicht zu dem wirst, was ich heute bin. Verändere ich jetzt meine Vergangenheit, verändere ich auch meine Gegenwart.
Yeah.
Und dann kann ich dieses Loch nicht ein für alle Mal zerstören.
Ich will das Mikkel zurück. Ich will, dass es wieder normal ist.
Man. Dude, you're talking to yourself. Yeah, that's literally who the guy you're talking to, what he thought.
Jahre später, ich will das immer noch.
Yeah.
Aber Mikkel, unser Vater ist nur ein kleiner Teil eines riesigen Geschwürs.
Yeah.
Ich habe Dinge gesehen, die kein Mensch jemals sehen sollte. Es tut mir leid.
Can you at least tell him what you saw? I guess that would spoil the show for me. Wow, man, what an insane realization that he has actually had the same encounter previously, except on the other side. You know, we're looking at it right now. And he's just seeing it play out again the exact same way as he must remember it, too. Okay, but Jonas isn't gonna get killed here then, which is interesting. Does he manage to escape by himself, or what?
Nur ein kurzer Augenblick, dann kehrt die Nacht zurück.
Holy shit! Surely that was purposeful, right? Did Noah decide to kill him or something, or what? The person in this car dead? It's Helge? Fucking hell, Helge killing it. Helge trying to kill Helge but killing himself. I shouldn't even try to put these things into words because it sounds crazy. I guess he killed himself though, didn't he? His future self. Yeah, his future self doesn't need to exist for things to continue the way they are.
Gleich findet alles seinen Anfang. Der ältere Jonas wird das Loch zerstören, aber was er nicht weiß, ist, dass er der Auslöser dafür sein wird, dass es überhaupt existiert.
What?
Er denkt, er sei der Erlöser. Aber Claudia hat ihn belogen.
Naive fool. Oh, Claudia lied to him.
Jonas, Mikkel, die Kinder, sie alle sind nur unglückselige, aber notwendige Schachzüge. In einem ewigen Krieg zwischen Gut und Böse.
Well, we sure know what represents evil.
Die Vorherrschaft über das Reisen durch die Zeit kämpfen. Licht und Schatten. Wir gehören zum Licht.
I mean, what if it actually is, though? It's possible, right? We have to be open-minded.
Egal wie unmenschlich er uns erscheint. Welche
Yeah.
er auch immer von uns abverlangt.
Future Helga died here.
Deine Großmutter Claudia, die gehört zum Schatten. Vertraue ihr niemals. Egal, was sie dir erzählt. Jonas hat ihr vertraut und er wird ihr wieder vertrauen.
So why did she lie to him? What is she trying to achieve?
Nur wer Geduld hat, wird jemals siegreich sein, aber unsere Zeit wird kommen. Wir werden den Menschen aus seiner Unmündigkeit befreien. Von seinem Schmerz.
What does he mean by all of that, though?
Es ist soweit.
Man, that's gonna suck to see Jonas here then. It's crazy that I'm calling him Jonas, but yeah, to see Jonas here, he's about to realize that he's fucking up, I guess. That's gonna be painful. He thinks he's about to put an end to it all, but he was always destined to then start it or something. The professor literally said it was a paradox.
Maybe this time.
Maybe this time.
Maybe this time I'll outwit my past. Maybe I can carve out.
Oh shit! He's just seeing it.
Sun City.
Right in the middle of the 3 pathways.
For me, a quiet life.
Shit! Oh, she's meeting them. They were waiting for Claudia, weren't they? She's calling. Is the phone that Jonas has not gonna pick it up?
I lost, I ran.
Yeah, you always know when this happens that time is being messed with, or that, you know, time travel is happening. Crazy.
It wants to see me fail.
That was Alexander's gun that she still had there, yeah.
I renounce my past.
Wow. Wow, they're seeing an advertisement for the Radar snack on TV? That's a little too late for that. Holy shit.
A quiet life. For me. A quiet life.
What are you aiming at? So what the hell are they all getting ready for here? I don't get it. Yeah, right, because this bunker was right on top of there, right? That's what they said. Huh. Oh my god. Can they see each other? What about the third, though? What about Peter and Charlotte? Don't even do it. I'm so trying to understand. Like, what? Did the room switch or something? Like, that's how the room gets there with the kid Helga still waking up there while still being in 1953? Because kid Helga still grows up to become, you know, older Helga, of course. But what's Jonas in now then? Is this gonna be 1953? No, because I just said that 1953 would be the regular bunker. Oh my god! Well, he's in Claudia's version. Claudia made this. But when and where, actually? Don't tell me there's gonna be like a fourth fucking dimension now in the future or something. That genuinely would not surprise me. Watch, dude. What's 2019 plus 33? 2052? The plant is destroyed. I'm telling you, dude. What should be 2052? But this is all recent, right? The cars kind of look relatively modern. Oh my god. We're definitely in a post-apocalypse setting, though.
Wer seid ihr? Wo bin ich hier?
Nah, first question you should ask is exactly, what year is it? Yeah, dude, we're in 2052. Oh my god, drones, that's all you need to know.
Willkommen in der Zukunft.
Damn, man. Could be a different year, though. But we're in the future. What a season. Fantastic finale, man. Yeah, just like that, we have another dimension actually added after all. It's interesting, because I thought, I mean, I kind of, you know, I keep thinking about the website that I've visited a couple of times, you know, to clear a few things up and to see the family trees and everything. And they keep showing that symbol there too, the Trinity symbol that we see on the, like the doors of the, like wormholes. I don't know what to even call it, but you know, the doors that lead to these timelines, we see the symbol there too. And so I kind of figured like, oh yeah, so the Trinity is what it will probably remain, right? Surely they're not going to add another dimension, but that's actually what it is after all. So I'm guessing that the symbol is going to change in these gaps too. Well, that's what I question now. It's like, okay, if Jonas were to say revisit the cave in 2052, is he going to find suddenly that there's like 3 additional entrances, or you know, that there's like another additional entrance on top of what was already there? I guess so. God, it's so good, man. But it's like, yeah, what are we about to find out now in 2052? You know, what is that going to mean for the characters in the current timeline? It's so interesting because that's kind of the thing. With the current timeline, I clearly mean 2019. But, like, 2019 was the only area, or like the only, yeah, how should I put it? The only zone where the events happening in it weren't set in stone necessarily, right? Because like yeah, I mean, you know that if you're seeing certain characters in 2019, then they should have still been there in 2000, or sorry, in the 1986, right? So you always know that like, okay, characters can't die necessarily in 1986 and in 1953, because then there's no it doesn't make sense for them to be in 2019, I guess. Now that's shifting though. You know, now we're going to get 2052 and we're going to find out, okay, who of 2019 is still alive in here and who isn't. Yeah, and then again, it's like, okay, now anything can basically happen in that particular year, but not in 2019 and stuff anymore. So it's fascinating. It kind of creates this standstill now, therefore, in 2019, I would think, in a way, you know, in a way, of course. Because we still saw, for example, Helge kill himself in 1986, interestingly enough. Obviously, he killed his older version, though, not his younger version. Because, again, I don't think that really could have been possible when you think about it. But this is all getting very complex. Awesome revelation how the hooded guy was actually Jonas himself. Really cool. Just fascinating to think about the idea of him talking to himself there in that room. And obviously, young Jonas not understanding any of it and being so destined to save his father and everything, and not have any of that. Well, yeah, again, to fix the situation, right? And not understanding of his future self's sort of greater purpose that he's found now. But at the same time, all the Jonas there realizes, like, yeah, this is exactly the confrontation that I had. And, you know, he was ready for it too. It's so fascinating to think about, because they're the same person. Again, as the mystery has actually, in a way, well, a lot of the mystery is cleared up, interestingly enough, right now, as I already mentioned, and that's awesome to see. it's therefore now become more of a good versus evil type situation, right? And it brings up the question then, well, who is the good side and who is the evil side? It's of course very easy to look at Noah as being the evil entity, as I've called him already a couple of times myself as well. And I still definitely lean in that same direction, don't get me wrong. But what if there's actually some truth to what he's saying? Clearly he was not lying when he said that Jonas in the end was just presumably Claudia's puppet. Claudia knew that this was going to happen, I guess, right? It's like, okay, now we have to question, what are Claudia's intentions? What is she actually trying to achieve? What does she know about this fourth wormhole and everything? What were her plans? Jonas, unfortunately, as much as it seemed like he was there destined to change things for the better and to be the character that we could follow. And, from the start of the season, Jonas kind of was I kind of looked at them as like a protagonist, right? Him and Ulrich. To me, were kind of the protagonists of the show so far. I would have liked to have him be the character that I could kind of follow around and root for, and like, oh, he's the one that's going to make the change. But now it's becoming clear, like, nah, in the end, he wasn't really. Could still be, of course, because we're still following him around now, also in 2052. So maybe actually he will be. Maybe now in 2052 he'll realize that Claudia played him, and now is going to be the time for him to set things straight. Oddly enough, he thought that he was setting things straight first in 2019 there with his future self, but now he's learned from that, and now he's going to try and set things straight in 2052, and the cycle is going to repeat all over again. Yeah, that's actually possible when I think about it. But that's what we're going to have to wait and see. Again, it could very well be that Noah, even though he's executing literally on his plans, through very dark methods, what if it's the only way to set things straight? It's a possibility, right? Then again, I am naturally not necessarily inclined to be rooting for Noah and Bartos based on their personalities. They're not exactly characters that I would want to see myself rooting for, I'll tell you that. But maybe it's actually going to be an inevitable reality that we'll have to or something, right? Definitely something that's in the back of my head. I think that basically says, I mean, that's as much as I can talk about as far as the season finale goes. It was fantastic, guys. Absolutely loved it. And I can't wait to see where we go with season 2, because it only shapes even more possibilities for the directions that the show could be heading into, which is, insane to realize. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed my reaction to the season finale of Dark. If you did, then of course you can already watch the next 6 episodes straight away over my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Over there, we'll already be on episode 6 of season 2, so go and catch up on all of that right now, along with, of course, full-length reactions if you want to see me react to the episodes in their entirety. And then with that being said, I want to thank you all a lot for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back in the next episode.